Welcome back to Land House. What a contrast from last week. It's about 70 degrees out and not snowing. Well, I went to Walmart and they had some nice grapes, raspberries, and blueberries on sale. And I thought, sure. I did buy 2 blueberries so that they would be able to hopefully pollinate or whatever they do. But I need to set up the grape trellis for the grapevine. And so somewhere around here, I have got that round post for the grape trellis. I don't remember where I put it though. Supposed to be back here. Huh. Well, let me go find it. I've been walking around the property for about 10 minutes thinking, where on earth did I leave those trellis posts and all the cable? Can you see them? Man, it's been a couple years now, but there they are. So the cable looks like it's in fine condition. So I'm gonna pull these out of here and we're gonna head over here to the garden space and hopefully get it installed real quick.
I'm not dumb, but I can't understand how he can lift me in the air just by raising his hand. Oh my Yoda.
ATTCL sent me some sunglasses. Years ago I bought a pair and reviewed them, and I think they watched that video because they sent me a new pair to try out, and I thought they looked kind of like something Matt from Off the Ranch would wear. And so here I am singing in the car. Well, I've got Emma today, and we're gonna head to town, drop off a whole bunch of ram pump orders, and the town that I'm from is having a vote to see what kind of park they want. They have a park currently, I think it's one of the oldest parks in, I don't know, in a long ways from here. And they're looking to see what kind of improvements to make in the park, and they want the community to vote on those. So I'm heading up here now to go in there and do that. So Emma and I just got back from the meeting. I voted to add more parking right in there. I think 6 more spaces. And they're gonna change up the old skate park. And I also suggested more handicap parking up here. I suggested some handicap accessible access to that pavilion, and they're gonna add, I think they were aiming for 6 more parking spaces right in here, because as it is right now it's not very accessible and apparently the fence is down too. So anyway, it was cool getting to take part in one of the town meetings to hopefully get some improvements to our park here. Well, so Ashley just talked to her boss about her 4-week notice, I believe, which means coming up pretty soon she will be home a lot more, and hopefully things will be great. So on that note, I have a question for you. Would you like to see a question and answer video between Ashley and I and Emma? If you would, write some good questions in the comments down below. Well, Ashley just went off to work. I'm here with Miss Emma. She's enjoying some yogurt bites this morning. So I just finished putting together a 1 1/4 inch ram pump. This time of year, ram pumps are going out pretty heavy. I've had 5 this week and 5 last week. This one is going to go to a friend of mine, Farmer Brad. I will link his YouTube channel down below. Go check him out. He, what is it? You want another yogurt bite? So, Brad actually helped me to set up my Amazon page to sell ram pumps. And so, thank you. Very thankful for that. And this pump is going to go to him for a kind of a sponsorship, if you will. And so, hopefully, you'll get to see him open and install this pump on his channel. But anyway, so we've got a couple of things to do today. I need to clean the house because I haven't in several days. And last week, you may have seen that we got a dresser from our babysitter. Let's move these things. And so today I need to paint this. Now Ashley's decided she does not want the mirror, but she does want the dresser, of course. So I'm going to paint this white, and I also have to shim it because it's got a little shake to it. But so that's the plan for right now. You know a YouTube video is going to be exciting when they say, watch me paint this dresser. That'll be fun. Well, I managed to get the dresser painted over here, as you can see. But with every new drawer that I try to put the pulls on, Emma climbs up here and has to help. So it's taking a little bit longer than it really should. But I think this thing turned out really nice. I think Ashley will be pleased with it. I have really been enjoying making these French Cleat storage units. It isn't too difficult, and it turns out to look really good. Stores the tools well. I don't know, I'm just enjoying it. It's been a fun project so far. So my plan is to bring you along on very specific videos, like how to build a certain type of storage unit. But if it's something like this screwdriver holder, which I have already filmed and made a video on, then I'm just going to just make that because you've already seen it. Well, I took a wrong turn and wound up at the apple orchard. It's I think the Altipass Orchard, yeah, Orchard at Altipass. It's a very hopping place whenever the apples are on the trees, but it's pretty cool. So the guy that runs that was one of the programmers for the first shuttle into space. A long time ago I also mentioned that there is a guy that runs a grist mill pretty close to here, and he was also part of the NASA programming team. It's just weird to think that these backwoods mountain people, as so many people consider them, were programmers for NASA. Now, of course, they weren't working with much. They say a wristwatch has more programming in it than the space shuttle. So, but still, it's fun to know those little facts like that. So we're traveling down the Blue Ridge Parkway, going to Walmart. There was a funny picture on Facebook that said, I've got to hurry up and mow the grass before it snows. That's kind of how it's been this month out here. Well, I need to make ram pump tanks and go to town. We've had to do taxes of like everybody else around here, and they're ready to pick up, but I was going to hopefully get to that grape trellis, which you were probably wondering about, since I mentioned it at the beginning of the video, but I'm probably just going to put off that till next week. Also, last night I was sitting at my computer editing the French Cleat video, and Emma comes walking in, goes straight over to my grapevine and knocks it off into the floor and snapped it in half. So hopefully it'll come back, but kind of sad. Well, I just got done with my accountant. Ouch. So if you're ever planning on becoming self-employed, just remember that tax time is going to hit you hard. I had both the ram pump business, and YouTube is actually considered to be self-employed as well. So basically YouTube is nothing but profit is how tax time sees it. And ram pumps, of course, you've got all your parts and shipping and all that good stuff. But definitely glad that I have saved up some cash, because we're gonna have to pay some back. And since Ashley is kind of wrapped up in my land to house taxes, I always like to give her what she would have been due had she not been wrapped up in mine. So that definitely is a nice thing for her. But just wanted to throw that out there, that be prepared to pay back some if you are a YouTuber making some, or if you are a business owner. It's always a pain. Well, I'm gonna head over to my parents' house because I forgot to get one of the PVC tees for the dust collection system, and I may have some packages there, like ram pump boxes and some parts. I'm gonna pick those up, head back to the house. This evening, we're going to be rearranging Ashley's office. It's both a library and makeup studio and just a regular office. So she's got a pretty good sized room, but has struggled with the layout. So hopefully this evening we will find a way to get all of her different hobbies into one room. I'm out here in my dad's shop. I just picked up the tee that I need for the dust collection system. And also, when I made Ashley's desk, I had all of these scraps of plywood. So I'm gonna take that for building more of my French Cleat system storage stuff. You can see I've already got, like, that one's already pre-cut for me. That's nice. Anything else in here that I might need to take? I think I have everything that's mine out of here except for those windows and like that box and my old attempt at making planes. I actually got one of those off the ground. I think it was this one. It was fun. That was before DJI was commercially available, so well, I think everything else in here, I mean, like, I've got some totes of PVC and stuff, but for now I think that's everything. So let's head back to the house. So this is how Ashley's office looks before we move it around. Her desk is in this corner. She's got her Egyptian picture up here, and then chair over there, bookcase, and her makeup station over here. Well, it's taken us a little while, but we have finally arranged Ashley's office in a way that she likes it. So it may not look much different here, but we changed her makeup station drawers to the desk, and we moved her mirror over here. We've got a light back here, and then we moved her desk stuff over here. So moved the picture and moved her drawers that were under her desk to the glass station. And previously she had the pixie lights back behind the desk, and they are over here now for the dedicated reading zone. So what do you think about it so far?
I like it. I think it looks good. I think it gives me more options for settings, like to film. It's more, I wanted it to be multifunctional. And
she's also thinking that this area over here, she can film in different directions for various videos and just bring in more lights to the background. Well, thank you so much for watching this week's vlog. Like I said before, if you would write some questions for us in the comments below, we will try and do a Q&A, and it should be fun. So
you can make them interesting.
Yeah.
If they're boring, we're not going to pick them.
And if they're too exciting, we'll probably not pick them.
No, you have to pick. You have to pick the exciting ones. Gosh, loser.
Also, visit Farmer Brad's page. I have that linked down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.